Okay, my champions, I'm going to give you 2 tips today to help you get and generate a lot more topspin on your forehand. I know we all want more topspin on the forehand, so I can never make enough videos on that. So today's 2 tips might be a bit different, but what you need to understand is that all these tips, they blend into one, and you got to figure out what works best for you and you focus on those things. Okay, today I want to talk about having your strings facing to the ground. Okay, you will not find any professional player who hits a lot of topspin where the strings are not facing to the ground before contact point. Okay, people talk about the lag, but I don't want you to focus on the lag. The lag will happen automatically if you have the right swing. Okay, if you focus on your strings going to the ground, the momentum will cause this to happen. Okay, that lag and that flick is impossible to happen if your strings are always facing forward or if your strings are always open. Okay, then there's going to be no racket acceleration, there's going to be no flick and no racket head speed. Okay, so go and try it out the next time you play. Don't try and look like Federer or look like Zverev, but you can go and watch them slow motion and you'll see right before contact point, if I'm hitting that way, this is happening. Okay, a lot of them, when they spin the ball a lot more, it actually goes extreme like that and then it flips over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of forehands and I'm going to pause myself hitting it, and then you'll see what my racket's doing on contact point. So let me hit 1 or 2 and then I'll pause the 3rd one. So if the camera lady can be behind me, I'm focusing on my strings needs to face the ground before I start swinging forward. All right, so it happens so quick you won't even be able to see it. So this one I'm going to hit and I'm going to pause it so you can see it. Check this out. So I hope you saw that, guys. The strings facing to the ground is going to help you to automatically get the lag. And I'll give you another tip. For this to happen automatically, you have to bend your legs to generate momentum. And as I start pushing forward and up to the ball, look what happens to my racket. So then this has to happen, but it's only going to happen if you make sure that your strings are facing to the ground. Okay, and boom, that's how you're going to get more spin. Champions, then lastly, it's impossible for you to get topspin if you're not going to swing from low to high. Okay, so if your racket's not coming from low to high, it's just going straight through, you're never going to get spin. Okay, so that's a fact, you need that. But what many players now do is they swing low to high, but what they're swinging too low, they're swinging too slow. I mean, so if you don't swing fast enough, even though you have the perfect swing, if you don't swing fast enough, that ball's not kicking at all. So you need to have everything in place. The swing path needs to be good, it needs to be right, low to high, the strings need to face down before contact point. But then to close the deal, you need to swing fast. It's the only way you're going to get it. So I need to swing fast, from low to high fast, and that's where, when that ball bounces, it really starts kicking and it's heavy on the opponent's string. So don't make the mistake of thinking my swing is perfect, the spin will just come. Your swing needs to be in place, and then you need to swing fast, and that's how you'll get a lot of topspin. I got a great video that comes from a couple more angles to get more topspin on the screen right now. Check it out.